Congrats on being monetized, man. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, dude. I just found out this morning. It was hype. I literally gasped. Yes, congratulations, Jake. Thank you, thank you. Thank you guys. No, it was exciting for sure. Definitely a good way to start the morning. I kind of just had to, get my energy up, get my energy moving. What up, what up? Was good. What up, Freddie? What up, what up? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, no, we're vibing. We're vibing right now. Absolute vibes. Monetization is a vibe. And yeah, dude, we'll get the estimated revenue soon. And if you guys want to, I don't know if I'm able to post like how much money I'm making on YouTube. I feel like I am. I feel like there's no rules against that. And so I'll show you guys. Right now it's at 0, obviously, but it's gonna grow. So happy for you here, Bones. We missed you yesterday. You're gonna make it big, bro. Love your streams and self-improvement mindset. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, no, we're definitely going hard this month. December is going to be our best month of our YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram career. 1000%. It's just sometimes it takes a little bit for me to get like into the rhythm of things, but once I'm in the rhythm, I'm in the rhythm. And right now I'm feeling more and more in the rhythm. So that's good. I literally fucking was gonna make a short saying ADHD means advanced hunter disorder. But yeah, sorry, I didn't do a morning stream yesterday, but we will because the morning streams do pop eventually. I was been watching some of your workout lives. I was watching the workout vids. I was hoping I could follow along, but I got distracted. Bruh. Um, yeah, I need to post more workout vids to be honest. Greg made another video on Clav. I know. And you know what's funny? I saw this guy named his name's like Horsemeat. I watch him all the time. He's fucking hilarious. He literally said he made a video talking about the Greg Doucette method, and then it's about like the idea that you just make videos of whatever content is viral at the time, and then if they make responses to you, then you make responses to their videos. So it's like they basically just free content. So the Greg Doucette method, it's just like he was saying, like when someone replies to Greg Doucette, he starts licking his lips and thinking about money because that's just like free money for him, you know. I have no idea if Love Kid's a girl or boy. I have no idea if you're Bones or a Tree Log. There's some people on my stream that definitely don't want to confirm if they're a girl or a boy. Which I mean, I don't. You don't need to. They don't even. I mean, no one even fucking has their profile picture on here. I'm the only one that is real about everything. No, I'm just kidding. Just joshing around. It's very rare though that someone has their profile picture on, but TikTok it's not rare at all. And it makes me think like, okay, it gives me an idea of like, okay, this probably is somewhat close to what my fan base looks like, you know. I'll confirm to Jake. But what do you think about Clav takes roids at 14? That's not good, but he strongly suggests everyone takes roids. He doesn't strongly suggest it. If you actually watch his videos, all he really does is document him doing it and saying that if you want the best benefits, then you should do this. But like he doesn't say like I think you should do this. If you're not doing this, then you're missing out. Like he just says like this is what I did. It worked for me. I think other people should do it. But like just saying you think other people should do it isn't strongly suggesting it. Like it really isn't. Just, but what do I think about taking roids at 14? I think there's an argument to be made that, if your environment has fucked you up enough and growth hormone is the only way and it's going to be the best utilized, before puberty, that's when it works the best, then there's an argument to be made there. Do I agree with it? Not for anyone in my family or friends, but there's a lot of people doing a lot of bad shit. You know what I mean? Like there's 300-pound people that eat fucking fast food all day and post that on the internet and no one says anything. You know what I mean? Like they're doing just as much damage, if not worse. So it's like why, like it's like I feel like we like to pinpoint one specific person. as like this bad person. It's like there's so many people promoting so many bad things, okay? To say that this one person, and they don't even promote it. They really just document it and say this is what I do. You know, they're just honest. Everyone else lies. That's the thing, is most people are lying and saying they don't do it. Likely doesn't have eyes because they're likely blind. You should do this and think you should basically the same. Hey, there's your yeah, clone, my eyes are missing. You are correct, but Jake's glow guides me. Nope, he said that everyone should take roids. Any man who is not taking is a disadvantage. That's what he said. Like, at the end of the day, even saying all those things, it's still like there's gonna be people on, the internet strongly recommending that you eat fast food every day. There's homeless guys on the internet shooting up meth and saying, "Oh yeah, I'm doing this." Day one of smoking cigarettes and drinking alcohol all day. People gambling. Like, there's so much fucked up shit going on, degeneracy, OnlyFans, all this different stuff. But you know what I mean. So like, even if he is saying that, I still don't think it's bad. I definitely don't think it's bad. But even then, I don't think, even just because he has a couple clips that are taken out of context where he's like, yes, you as a man should be taking steroids. Like, yeah, taken out of context, sometimes he gets a little in it, like deep into his talks. But to say that his overall message is that, if you really, if you've watched enough of his interviews and heard they ask him that question all the time, and every single time he always says, like, no, it's not like I'm promoting it. I just want to show people, and I just, I want to be honest about everything. So I think people just, but, hey, college girl equals selfie kitty confirmed. I'm dancing. Jake is monetized. Yep. Hell yeah. I am. I'll only tell you, Jake, my age. He also take crystal meth. He doesn't take crystal meth. He just does meth. Crystal meth is different, okay? Crystal meth is like, you know, like a drug from Breaking Bad. Meth is like, the meth that he does is literally prescribed from a doctor. Not saying it's good. Not saying it's good. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't recommend it. I'm not into pharmaceuticals in general. I think a lot of pharmaceuticals are bad. But it's just a higher version of Adderall. That's what meth is. That's what he takes. And he does it only to get lean. I wouldn't agree with it, but he's not telling other people to do it. Like, in a serious way. Maybe in a joking way. He's like, yeah, we're going to get you on meth. But, like, it's just for views. It's just a joke around. Yeah, Fluffy Kitty is confirmed to be obsessed college student girl. Hey, everybody. Whatever, Bones. What's wrong with degeneracy? Come down and eat chicken with me. Beautiful. It's so dark. What the fuck? Also, I'm very happy for you, but at the same time, you have very bad points. Do you think it's bad when a girl vapes? Do I think it's bad when a girl vapes? I think it's bad when anyone vapes in general, to be honest. But I will tell you that won't, like, it would stop me from maybe wanting to pursue someone, like, for a long-term thing, which I really am not concerned about anyway. So right now, I don't give a fuck. I mean, I don't care. Like, just don't blow it in my face. You know what I mean? But, like, the issue is, it's like, unfortunately, it's what comes with that. Like, if you're dealing with a girl that vapes, the odds are she's probably a stimulation addict. You know what I mean? She's probably someone that likes quick highs. You know what I mean? And those women... Where the fuck? Okay, sorry. Something fell. Those women can be, good for some things, but not great for others, because it's very, like, up and down. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's the highs are highs, but the lows are low. So keep that in mind. And he has some very good points, too. What should be the ideal shoulder to width ratio? Look, I mean, y'all spend a lot of time in my stream, so I gotta be making somewhat sense to y'all. No one would just sit there not listening to someone that they disagree with that heavily for that long. You know what I mean? Or don't at least like the way that they say it. You know what I mean? What's the ideal shoulder width ratio? I don't really know, bro. Honestly, I'm not good at the numbers at all. I suck at the numbers when it comes to all the symmetrical looks maxing stuff. But I'll tell you, you should be constantly trying to get a better shoulder to width ratio or waist ratio, meaning waist vacuum exercises and then constantly trying to get your shoulders wider, your back wider, your chest, clavicles wider, like everything just wider, your frame wider. Vaping sucks. Oh my god, it's dumb. Smoke weed instead. It does suck, but it feels good. LOL, Jake boy. Let's get into a debate. What's the message you're trying to get across right now? Right now, this very second, right now it's just we got monetized on YouTube, so we're just kind of celebrating that, kind of talking about it, vibing, just kind of talking about whatever. But in general, the message I'm trying to get across is work hard, become the best version of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, and just win at life. Oh my god, Jake is talking crap about me. LOL. Dude, Akash literally chooses the worst way to cope with the situation. He's forever stuck now. I don't know what the fuck to really say about that whole situation. I find it hilarious how many people wanted to jump in and give their 2 cents. I find that fucking funny as fuck. I notice it's one of those things where I think that I'm in this little echo chamber of social media, then I realize no, everyone's seeing the same shit I'm seeing. Everything's viral the same way that's viral. Like, you know what I mean? Like, obviously that's not fully true. But to a certain extent, like, everyone decided to fucking talk about it. Everyone had the same sort of opinions because it's so gut-wrenching when you actually think about it on a raw primal level. But I mean, I think it's so bizarre. I almost find it like a skit, like a joke, like a parody. I don't know. Took it up. Chief Keef, listened to you, and I practically disagree with you heavy on the women issues, but for some old reason, I like you. It's dumb. You make me giggle. No one is girl. They are just boys who acting like they are something mutic being called girls. What? Mythic? Okay. What? Wait, no one's a girl. No one is girl. They are just boys who acting like there's something mythic being called girls. Okay. I don't know what the fuck that is. Chad came in here with his statements. So the best way to win at life is to not smoke cigarettes, not do meth. Am I on the right track? Yes, you are on the right track. You just gotta keep going from there. That's all the advice you need. Nah, man. I honestly think meth, definitely stay the fuck away from that shit. Also, like, cigarettes too. But I think people put, like, specific things as, like, the wrong thing. Like, doom scrolling, I put almost just as bad as, like, cigarettes sometimes. Or, like, a video game addiction. You know what I mean? Or a fast food addiction. So that, I think people need to understand that. Listen, everyone, the Melanesia is absolutely garbage, so no one should like it. It is disgusting and absolutely appeals to my very sensitive 9-year-old eyes, bright colors, and nonsensitive, sophisticated art. The fuck? Chad being a Chad, oh well. Do you know Dylan Lantham? Yes, I do. I feel like we all just kind of, like, know specific people because they came up when, people were watching stuff, like TikTok. Like, like TJR, for example. I remember first seeing a video of TJR maybe fucking 3 years ago. Or, like, 3 or 4 years ago. And he had his long-ass hair, and he's like, yeah, I'm a millionaire, and I did it by 21, and I'm going to show you exactly how. And the video had, like maybe 50 likes. And I was like, fuck this guy, bro. He's fucking full of shit, dude. All these people try to act like they're fucking millionaires when they're really not. And it come to find out, that's the only motherfucker that actually wasn't bullshitting. He was actually a fucking millionaire. He was actually that guy. So it's the same thing, man. It's like you see these people kind of like 2021 on TikTok, and they just posted so much that we just know who they are. It's not like we necessarily watch them, but like Dylan Latham, we just know who that guy is because he did like the sea salt spray thing or whatever, and then it's just boom. Should I delete social media or what? Because I can't control it, but then will I connect with friends? That's a difficult one to do. I would say start out with like doing phone detoxes, meaning just detoxing from social media for like a day, hours, and then days, and then weeks, and then see how that feels, and then go from there. If you would be a ruler of the world, how would you rule the world? What things would you do before anything else? If I was the ruler of the world, I would hate that. I would hate that job. Absolutely would hate that fucking job, bro. Not for me. But, bro, they'd kill me in a second, dude. They'd go after me. They'd literally assassinate me in a second. Well, I'd probably get all the information that I need to know, all the information that the higher up ruler is supposed to know. So I probably wouldn't do shit until I knew everything that was I didn't know as because I was a citizen before. So I would know everything first. So I would talk to all the higher up people because I'm a ruler. So I guess I talked to all the higher up people. I'd figure out all those secrets and all the shit I need to know. So that's the first thing I'd do. Once I had that information, then I would set up a plan on how to set up a situation where we could have the most world peace possible. That's basically would be my plan as a ruler, to have the most world peace as possible. And I know world peace isn't like exist, it's not like a thing, but to strive for it as much as possible is definitely a thing. So that's what I would do. So I would probably try to kind of see where a lot of wasted money's going and kind of go from there. And yeah, but it would be very difficult, especially if any of these countries are the earth, bro. Fuck no. That would not be fun at all. Dylan is sea salt spray guy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm giggling. What about kissing your bros on the forehead? Is that acceptance? What the fuck? You're cute, Jake. You need a co-partner to rule with the uh No, I definitely wouldn't do it with another person though. That's the thing, is if you asked me to be a ruler, I would do it by myself. I'm making the decisions. I'm not going to have another person with me because if it comes down to it and I think I'm right, I need that decision to be made. Because if shit goes down and we both get blamed for their bad decision, fuck that. I can't have that. I want to own all my mistakes and also get credit for all my good decisions. So no, I would definitely not want a co-partner. I know that for a fact. I would not want to be a ruler in general, but if you said I had to be a ruler, I need to be the ruler. I do not want to be the I don't want nobody getting any of the fucking credit or the blame. I want all the blame and all the credit. However it goes. Hello, baby. Why would you hate your job? I would love my job as the ruler of the world. I would put so many systems. I would fix the world because God made it perfect. I think my God complex is taking over. I also think the mindset of like a fucking 5-year-old is also taking over. Yeah, I would fix all these problems and put all these systems in place and everything would be so perfect. It's like, what the fuck are you like? What are we even talking about? Has that ever fucking worked? The world doesn't work that way. Okay, capitalism is a thing. We know that people don't work the same amount, and that's why communism doesn't work. So we know that some people are just going to work harder and get more from it. So this whole idea that oh yeah, it would be so easy. Like, you have to understand, being a ruler would be one of the most difficult jobs because everyone hates you, or what I mean, like, you're like, there's so much to that. Like, think about it this way. What's the closest we have to a ruler? A president? Okay? Everyone fucking hates the presidents. All of, like, so what does that mean? They try to get, they literally got or try to get killed. Like, they're getting murder attempts on these presidents. So in what world do you think being a ruler would be a fun job? You know what I mean? What if a person stands and stares at you from far away? Now, what would you do? I'd fucking make sure that situation was de-escalated as soon as possible. But I would also assess the situation, because that's such a broad like context. There's no context to that. I just want to be like Dylan, not in deep shit, just chill and self-improving without any surgeries. He's like 5'6", so he really made himself. He's not. Is he really? I didn't know that. What are these questions, bro? Would you take away women's right to vote as a ruler? Um, that wouldn't be my first concern. Like, that wouldn't be like the first thing I did. I think if I were to do a bunch of good shit, then I'd start adding the more extremist views that I have. You know what I mean? So the thing is, once I proved that I'm right about my policies, which I don't even know if they'd work. I'm not the ruler yet. I wouldn't know. But if I'd show, hey, we're going to do this thing for this system, we're going to do this for peace and, hunger and all this shit worked. And it's like, wow, this guy's great. He's really our guy. It's like, okay, now I got these things and I think these things are going to work too. It's like, well, I kind of didn't know before, but he's been right about a lot of stuff. So maybe he's right about this. So I have like more credibility. So then I'd start implementing more extremist views. Hello, ill Jake. Like, you can be the commander in chief, but you need a co-partner to reassure you, but you ultimately make the final decision, dumb. I would like maybe a team, but no, like, well, I would definitely need a team. I fucking would need some people, obviously. Will you be alive to see the 22nd century? I don't know. Hi, how old are you? I'm 22. What would you do if a person starts staring at you from far away? Would you do if he was out of your window? Then I would fucking, I'm not even going to say the protocol of what's going to happen there. Cocaine is a serious drug. Yes, it is. He's really short. Bro is lying, being 5'8" for a long time, but the Asian height for a guy measured him 5'6". I'm also surprised. I mean, one thing I am fully aware of is that apparently a lot of the LA influencers lie about their heights. Okay? That's just the thing. And they apparently also all wear shoe lifts. Okay? And here's the thing about height lying. Once one person lies about their height, then they go, oh, well, okay. Then they like it gets believed, and then one person says, oh, well, I'm 5'11". It's like, oh, well, if you're 5'11", I'm an inch taller than you. That means I'm 6 foot. And it's like, oh, well, if you're 6 foot, then I'm an inch taller than you. Then I'm 6'1". And it's like, wait a second, but that guy was wrong. That guy was 2 inches wrong. So you guys are all 2 inches wrong now. You know what I mean? And that's where it gets mixed up. I've seen it happen so many different times. Mustache is fake. Okay, what? I can ask anything, right? I didn't say that. When the fuck did I say that? I mean, you can do whatever you want. I mean, I can't stop anyone from anything. Duh, you pick your cabinet team after you found your co-partner VP. Dumb. See, now we're going with like VP. We're talking presidency. That wasn't the question. They said ruler. You know what I mean? So it's like ruler and then co-person, which, I fuck that. Now like but again, I actually, what's funny? I wouldn't want a second person in command. I would want two people at the same level of second command. Okay? And they can argue it out. They could compete for like the better spot. You know what I mean? So they'll always kind of feel like this urge to, keep their spot. Yeah, dude, actually, maybe I'd be a pretty good ruler. He lives in Miami, not LA. Miami, LA, all the same thing. It's turning into Miami, bro. Let's be real. It went from LA, it's turning to Miami. I'm a grower, not a shower. You're so cute, Jake. I'm still listening. I would put in socialism. I will love to be ruler, but like Homelander, bro. You ever look at someone and just like know that if they actually ever had power, they would turn into Homelander, and it makes you like not like them at all? That's happened to me a lot. Like I'll look at someone and I'll be like, you know what? You would act a specific way if you weren't so weak. Like the only reason that you don't act this way is because you're weak. But if you were given like strength, you would use it to and do it in a bad way. So it's kind of good that you're weak. You know what I mean? I've definitely looked at people like that. Okay. What would I choose, dying in front of people or wait, what? Okay, then what would I choose? Dying in front of the people you love most okay, didn't even finish the question. You want people at the top of your team to be fighting for second place? That's dumb. A team fights and argues, never gets much work done. They're not going to fight and argue. Like oh God, again, words taken out of context. When I say fight and compete, I mean like compete to try to become the more effective second person in command. It means I'm going to wake up earlier than you. I'm going to do more research on what's actually hurting these people in the system. I'm going to do more research on what systems works and which system didn't. I'm talking about that competition, okay? And I'll tell you right now, in that environment, those fuckers get a lot of work done and they make a lot of money, okay? Just so you know, if you've ever been in a sales environment, those men are extremely competitive, saying, no, I just got to lead. Oh, and they're competing constantly, and they're making a shit ton of money, and they get a shit ton of work done. So, yeah, no, they're not arguing about policies. Oh, I'm better, this one's better. No, that's fucking bullshit. That's why I'm there to be like, no, you guys don't do that. You guys compete against each other. You guys say, I'm going to wake up earlier. I'm going to work harder to try to, help out this campaign or whatever. I don't even know why I'm thinking about this, because I would never want to fucking do this, ever. Depending on my mood, I would either make the world 1,000 times terrible or slowly better. Bro, I got rejected. Great, motivation to win. I wore contact lenses today. I'm listening, Jake. You're not really dumb. Just type how I speak. I just disagree with you. Is it possible that your mind is not designed to do hard work? Because I just get lazy every time, but again, I push myself, again, fail no matter how much I try. So, it is possible that your mind can, like, be designed different than other humans, but I think it's also important to know that every human can get better with their situation. So yes, maybe your brain does work different than other people, but that doesn't mean that you can't use it to your advantage. Okay? My biggest issue is I'm too fast with my brain. My brain moves too fast and I go too much for the reward dopamine, okay? So I need to craft how am I going to figure out how to use that to my advantage? Well, slow down a little bit, okay? Because you can use your speed to your advantage, but also if you slow down and work a little bit smarter, then you can actually put in good volume. So it's all about kind of figuring out your brain to a certain extent. But you are a cutie pie. Ew, I can't stand that you're cute. What if your just starts vibrating faster than the speed of the sound? What do you do? I don't know, bro. I don't know. I have zero advice on that. I don't know how the fuck the conversation turned into that. Like, somehow you're making the conversation about me being a ruler better or more appealing than that. Like, and this was originally just to celebrate YouTube monetization, the fact that I'm getting paid on YouTube and I'm actually making money online. It's the only reason I even started this stream. And now we're out here talking about what I would do if I was a ruler. You seem like a chill dude, though. Bless you, man. Oh, thank you. What's good, little bro? What up, what up? See, some people think I'm chill, and then some people are like, bro, you're not chill at all. There's nothing chill about you. Like, not chill in a bad way, you're intense. Because the opposite of chill is intense, right? And I've definitely been told that sometimes, like, oh, that got intense. What up, my dude? He's not chill at all. See? This is from one of them, like, someone that watches my streams all the time that literally just said, he's not chill at all. Not in like a mean way, not like, oh, like I'm chill, like in like, oh, he's like chill, like he's a likable guy, like that's why they're joining my streams. But like chill and like nah, like I'll have my, you know, heats, you know. His name is literally evil. Be evil. Oh. You know, but they're not like I don't I don't think of evil as like a mean person. I really don't. I don't. Like, there's a lot of people in the stream that actually are mean, but I've seen this creature crash out in the most inhumane ways possible. Honestly, yeah, evil's probably seen me like fucking tweaking. So, not everyone's seen that. Not chill. What's the best categories on social media to make money? Because meme category pages are like super low paid. So it's not a good area. Definitely not. I would say the best area to get paid for social media would be, I mean, whatever you're good at making like content with, but I guess products, you know, because then that keeps people on your page, and then if they can click on products and you sell your product, I don't know. Your rants irritate me, but it's kind of why I'm here because you stimulate my mind. Oh, well, that's cool. This is my entertainment. My Cocomelon, what are your thoughts about drop shipping? I've never even tried drop shipping. Everyone's has different thoughts. I'm not going to get into it. You know what's funny? I got into a little bit of a mindset where I'm like, bro, I should get into all these side hustles. Like, I need to learn about trading. I need to learn about this. I need to learn about that. And I was like, no. I need to get good at this one fucking thing that I'm actually good at, okay? Which is helping people fucking get on their fucking shit, okay? That's what I'm actually good at. Helping men raise their testosterone, okay? Helping, you know, just men in general. That's my thing, okay? I'm not going to just try to learn a whole new side hustle skill when I'm already good at this. Okay, let me just get better at this thing. Let me become the best guy at this thing. That was probably one of the best things I did because it actually helped me lock in on YouTube. You know, if I just stuck with that whole like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta get good at this, I gotta get good at all this shit, I would have never started actually locking in with my shit. You know. You just lit the chat up. Thank you, but you'll always be dumb to me. Respect, man. Hell yeah. I just subscribed. Respect, brother. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, we're getting hella subscribers. Hella subscribers in the stream, bro. And between $2 and $12 for 1,000 views is what you get apparently. Yeah, I think so. Dude, my estimations, they said they're gonna come in soon. So I'm ready to see how much money I would be getting, you know. It's exciting, bro. It's exciting, man. Money from home. Think about it. Money, this thing that we all want, getting it being home. You know, and it's not really true because I take videos and I go places and shit like that. So it's not really true. But it's just this idea that I don't have to fill out a job application. I don't have to give any company my bank account information. All I have to do, well, I mean, I will. So that's you know, it's like the point is, I don't have to fucking work for some stupid motherfucker to make money. That's my point. It's an evolution. Okay, you have to understand. As a person that's worked 5 jobs, I've had 5 different bosses. Well, more like 10 because you know multiple bosses for places. But I hate being told what to do when it is not in my best interest. I absolutely hate it. So, because of that, this is very big for me. You know, that's why I have a mentor, because a mentor is telling me what to do in my best interest. My mentor is like, no, I want you to grow. I want you to make money. I want you to, you know, be good in your stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to listen to you because you have my best interest in mind. A boss is telling you, hey, clean the bathroom. They're telling you that for their business. They want their business. They want customers for their business to, you know, see the bathrooms clean. It's not bad. It's not inherently bad. You're working for them. But I don't like that dynamic at all. I'm actually disgusted by that dynamic. So for me personally, I had to do this. I had to make money online. So it's good to finally like break out of that cage, you know? So, yeah. I'm giggling literally. He has me. Let me go, Jake. The way you just sent money from home sounded goofy. Job application? You can't say that, bro. What if Skinwalker appears behind you and starts... What the fuck? Just a jellyfish. I'm very jelly that Jake officially monetizable. Hello. W question. Yeah, what the fuck? Yo, I want to tell you that if Jesus loves you, man, we deserved hell. But he came and died on the cross for our sins so he could be with him forever. Bro, what the fuck did the stream just turn into? Like, what the fuck? It was doing so well. And then it got bad. It got bad. We got people not understanding what I'm saying. We got people saying some weird shit. And then we got fucking Jesus fuckers. Hello, I love Jesus. Yo, I'm gonna sub. Thank you for the sub, Amir. Buddha loves you, bro. Answer my question, bro. It's important about the Skinwalker. Okay, and with that emoji, bro. Okay, for whatever reason, whenever someone adds an emoji, I can't take you like serious. Like you add an emoji like that, bro. I like can't take you serious now. What you say, I feel like I don't even know. You need a haircut? I do. I'm gonna get one soon. Wait, what? Are they shining? Santa is there for you, good boy. Oh, man. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't know if I'd make Santa's nice list this year. I'm gonna keep it real. I don't think I did. I don't think I did. No one in my stream did. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. What about this emoji? It's getting so dumb, lol. Jake, I lost all my life savings from gambling. Well, motivation. Motivation to make money. I'm naughty too, literally, Jake. I feel you. Hey, what's great, man? What up, what up? I've actually never heard someone... What's great? What's good? What's great? Imagine if someone's like, yo, what's good? Yo, what's great? That would throw some motherfucker off, bro. Next time someone says, yo, what's good? I'm be like, yo, what's great? Be like, what the fuck? The fuck? I don't know, bro. Why are you asking me like so weird? Because when you say yo, what's good, it's a very chill, like, you could literally be like, oh, what up, what up? Like, and that's fine. Someone saying, yo, what's great? It's like, oh, I better come up with some good shit. I don't know what's great. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, that's great. My bad. I read it wrong. Oh, that you're monetized. Hell yeah, Jake is so cute. Why is he coming for him? LOL. Uh, was good reality. Uh, hey evil. Oh shit, I hear my roommate's alarm. I knew it. I knew that was his alarm. I'm dancing. He is such an asshole. Oh, hi Freddy. Frosted Flakes are more than good. They're great. Dyslexia court. Do you just not think Jesus is legit, or do you just not like him? I mean, definitely not the second option. Okay. Like the second option would imply that I believe in him, but I just don't like him. I think that's incorrect. I don't believe in him, but I like the idea of him. So like I'm the complete opposite of the second option. Yo, I swear Jake can't read something. Yeah, I read things too fast. Processing disorder. It's all good though. It's an advantage, not a disorder, not a disadvantage. People try to make me think it's a disadvantage my entire life. Incorrect. Incorrect. A lot of people think he isn't legit. Is that raw or cooked for real? It's that raw. Oh, yeah. See? See? I didn't read that right. It's that raw cow for real. No, it's not. Dude, I've always been like this. That's the one thing is the speed of my brain reading things too fast. That was the one thing that when you go to those people that tell you what the fuck's wrong with your kid or whatever at like 7 years old, I swear to God, I'll never forget how my parents described it. My mom was like, yeah, like we went and we found out your brother was a genius, and we went and we found out you had like some, some like processing disorder, like some processing thing where you read things too fast and you just too quickly. It's always been a thing for me. It's never not. Uh, I mean now it's so different because we're obviously adults and minds evolve and people care more about pursuing intelligence and others don't. So, you know, to a certain extent, sometimes hard work beats talent even in intelligence. David Goggins couldn't even read at the age of 30, then he wrote a book. How many people are writing books? So I want to make chaos what is the most offensive thing I could say. I'm blushing, guys. It's dumb. Do you pay? Okay, what the fuck? His dumbass is so adorable to me, and when he finally makes sense to me, I'm in a trance listening to him. Like, do you live with your parents? No, I live with my two roommates. What's up, bro? Do you like planes? Not really, bro. I've never been a plane guy, to say the least. Freddie, if you want to cause chaos, do what you were doing in that one stream. Aim it at other people. Hey, what up, Tanya? Bro, okay, that tiredness hit me hard. Holy fuck. What the fuck? Dude, that energy boost that I felt in the beginning of this stream, I completely lost it. Completely gone. Are you balding? No. I'm the opposite of balding, bro. It's gone. I mean, that's great, but I can know why you don't believe in him because I personally think he is. I think maybe we can get some middle ground. I don't know what's going on today. That's the most offensive thing. Dude, that's Tanya, not Tanya. It's pronunciation. Oh, my bad. Do you drink Monster Energy? Evil help, it's gone. Second time seeing a foreigner with a mustache. Bro, this guy comes in all the time saying it. I'll find it. Don't worry, cuh. Bro, who talks like that? Like, what the fuck? Don't worry, cuh. Like, what? Thanks, Evil. Can you please like the stream, please? It would help a lot. Have you checked your fridge? Yeah. Your hairline cooked. My hairline is not cooked. It's the opposite of cooked. My boy made it. I can't hear shit. I'm school lunch right now. How are you doing, by the way? I'm doing good. Every little bit helps. Why do you not read my messages? I don't have all messages on. That's probably why. Your messages always get deleted. I don't know why they do. Gavin's bag. No, I just found it. No, wait, my dog ate it. Oh, no. All right, I'll put on all messages. Let's see what I missed out on what you've been saying. Oh. Yeah. Um, no, I just found it. No, my dog ate it. Oh no, go to all messages. Oh yeah, I haven't seen Freddy's messages either, bro. I'm in your closet. You like your meat raw? Uh, I like it blue rare, but I want to start going raw and see how it goes. Bro, I'm in your closet. No, I like mine alive. I'm finna go to fifth hour government. My dog is not alive, but his dad is alive. Okay. I'm sorry about that. You are not ready to eat raw meat. You just cook it a little, not enough to be actually cooked. It's still raw. 5 minutes left in lunch. Sorry for your loss. Bro, does anyone watch me during school? That'd be odd. That'd be very weird. Like, to know that someone was watching me during like school or class or like lunchtime or recess or whatever the fuck. I don't even know. It would just be weird. Would you eat a cow meat or my what the fuck? Do you get scared your steak is gonna walk away or start mooing at you? No. I hope it does. I goon have super speed and accidentally goon. What the fuck? Or not in your closet. I'm just in your bed. Give me a blanket. Phones are banned in my school, dog. Oh yeah, low key. Is that like that's like I feel like that's a new rule. He is like so rare, ew, gross. He eats like a beast. What is that emoji, bro? Oh my god, it's scary how Jake devours his meat. I'm a little red. What the fuck? What the fuck are those emojis? What the fuck? That what the fuck, dude? That reminds me of fucking what was it? Into the Woods with the Little Red Robin or whatever, with the basket and the fucking what the fuck? What the fuck? This person probably reads some books. Gotta use it in the bathroom or something. Nah, I'm homeschooled. LOL. Fluffy back with the ew. My school doesn't pay me, so I don't go. To you, okay. Pick up your shirt. You don't want your steak to walk away. You want your steak to walk away? Yeah. I'll go get it back. It's not faster than me. Oh wait, iPads aren't banned. I can watch your streams on that. I've stared at guys I had crushes on. Literally, I am weird. I usually never approach. I do tricks to get his attention. I blush a lot because I get nervous in person, literally. Okay, so the thing is, only meat diet is not good, but you eat raw meat, so it is good enough for you. I don't know what you're really talking about. Like, to say the only meat diet is not good for you, I mean, a lot of people have seen a lot of medicinal benefits from it. And to say, but you eat raw meat, so it's good enough for you, I don't really know why it makes it, I just don't know. Fluffy Kitty, you're so anime girl. Keep yapping. I'm almost, okay, what the fuck? I'm school. Bro, back in my day, my 9-year-old friend got his friend, what? Kitty reads some weird ass Phoenix King twin, phone. Back in my day, I couldn't while having a duel with my homie. I don't regret it. What the fuck? Why do people like, some people say weird shit and then they add like the weirdness to it. Like they'll say that weird thing and then they'll say something at the end like, I don't regret it. Like, what the fuck? I don't understand that. We about to confuse Jake. Do you have muscle? Yes. Different diets are good for different people. What's the scale on that? Like, what's the determination? How close they live to the equator? Because I agree with that, but I think people sometimes think of it in the wrong way. Yo, homie, what do you fantasize? What do I fantasize? I fantasize a nice like primal tropical jungle that just has sports, you know, hikes, fun stuff like lakes, just a bunch of fun activities, and then healthy food, and then all my friends and family. We just have fun there. That's what I fantasize. That's why I would drink because it helps calm me down. But I got too wild, and now I developed this erosion in my stomach. So yeah, I can't drink anymore. How on crack, y'all? Are you all right? Yeah, I like meant. Why did that sound sus? I like meat. Why? Wait, why did that sound sus? Okay, okay. I feel like trial and error to figure out what works for you. I agree. I like the jungle, Tarzan, and Jane. That's a cute fantasy. Would you go to Russia? Nah, I have no interest in going to Russia at all, to be honest. Like zero. I've not like I don't see one thing appealing about it, you know. And I'm sure there could be something interesting that I could get from it, but I right now absolutely zero appeal. 1 minute, I'm gonna eat Jake's lemon flavored wall. You made it sound sus. Mad respect for Russia and comment. Have we come to Dubai? Ew, evil. I didn't know something but answer the question. Are you a girl or a boy? Because I don't know at this point. Literally. Lemon wall. Jake's walls taste like expired lemons. What the fuck? Freddie, I'm a Walmart bag. Makes sense. I'm an email. My stepsister is stuck in the dryer. Now I'm gonna make. What the fuck? Do you have a girl? Uh, no official like girlfriend like labeled relationship. Nothing like that. A Tesco bag. What the hell? Evil. That is super understandable. I am emo, by the way. What? One time I shat my pants while going to SpongeBob. What should I do, guys? What the fuck? I'm giggling. Freddy is obsessed with knowing everyone's gender. I told him I'll only tell Jake because he's interesting to me. I mean, look at him. Hi, email. Okay, blew up my house. Jake, how many pitches have you pulled this year? um, I'm not gonna give you guys an exact number, but I'll say that the number has like quadrupled. And I'm all about self-improvement. You know, I'm all about data, self-improvement, and getting better. You feel? Who's going to SpongeBob? Why does your eyes look squint? I don't know. I couldn't just wonder what was bad. Okay, what the fuck? Tell me what. I don't know, bro. I'm not judging. Hello from Norway. My name is Legion, for we are many. Have a nice day. What up, what up? Have a nice day, Legion. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Where are you from? I'm from South Florida. Alrighty. What the fuck are we doing? Ew, high body count. I'll pass. I'm not trying to catch what her man gave her. Is that she gave you? Um. I mean, I think there's a lot of nuance to that stuff. I noticed. Like, I think people, first off, people aren't like that educated on like diseases in general. They don't kind of know, like, as a dude, like, it's just like, I don't know, it's a little different. Would you come to Saudi Arabia? No. Both Russia and Saudi Arabia, I have zero interest in going to it anytime soon. Maybe when I'm older, but right now, fuck no. Evil Eye, huh? Uh, Evil, you still here? Yeah. Wait a second. Both of us are. I'm from Afghan. Have you ever snatched a kitty from her owner? No. I'm not a big fan of cats, though. But there was one time where I met this cat that was like the best cat ever because it acted like a dog. Okay, because I remember like going towards the cat and being like, "Oh, it's not. Remember, it's a cat, bro. It's not a dog. They're different." And I just gave it like a rub, and it just like laid on its back, and I was like, "This is how cats are supposed to be. Why aren't cats like this?" And like the cat like snuggled with. I was like, "This is a good cat. Like I've never met a cat this good before." You know, and the funniest thing is they told me she was like, my cat doesn't really like a lot of people, so it was a very interesting situation, very very odd. I have to turn into Donald Trump real quick. Give me a sec, Jake. Why was you twerking last year? What the fuck? LOL. I mean, took a woman from her man. Took a woman from her man. Um, would you go to India? No. You're naming all these weird places I would never go to. Bro, would you come to Finland? Maybe. Twin, I low-key don't think he's noticing. Evil, I can do William Shakespeare just now. I'm in trouble now. I got caught changing suit. Or, yo, I'm here. What up? What up? Was good? Shara, Jake always tweaking. We just kind of used to it now. You should, what the fuck? I'm good, and I love when cats and, like, dogs, wait, what? My bad. I love when cats act like dogs. It's so cute, literally. That Tyler Durden haircut? Yes! Yes, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Twin Evil. Twin what? I'm gonna start now. Best Bree, we should come to Finland. Bro, what? Hello, I turned into Donald Trump. Why? I love Finland. Same, broski. Like, you never heard of Mr. Steal Your Girl? Have you ever heard of that? Um, I've heard of, like, the phrase. I'm gonna go. Bye-bye, bro. India ain't weird. I didn't say it was weird. I said I just don't want. I have no interest in going there right now. Same with Russia. Same with Saudi Arabia. I just don't know enough about it yet, and their laws don't correlate with my vibes right now. See, peace. Y'all chill with the other. Be evil. Uh, bye. Go eat pantry. Bye. Bye. Be like, what the fuck? Why do you feel about super younger generation? Like, I feel like people 10 years younger than me shouldn't exist. Makes me feel old. What the fuck? The fuck? Bro, what? So, Jake, what, do you know I turned... Okay, what the fuck? No, I'm asking you, have you ever got with a girl who had a boyfriend and she left him for you? God, I fucking hope not. I don't think so. Look, it's never been a situation where the person like left them for me, like, or they just didn't tell me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't really know. It could have been one of those things where the person just, maybe was with someone, just decided not to tell me, and just, you know, started being with me or whatever. I don't really. If it has happened, I'm sorry, but I don't think it's happened. But I don't know, because like I said, I don't really believe a lot of what women say. So I mean, like, And I don't ask either. I'm not. I won't ask. I won't be like, so, like, like I don't like. I will fucking stay fucking silent. I'm Mr. fucking no talk. I'm Mr. fucking mouth shut. You guys think I yap, bro? When it comes to that shit, I am. I don't say words. Words don't come out. I'm just face. You know. Um. Is it weird? It is weird. Uh. Is that clear? Yes, man. I'm getting arrested right now. Bail me out, boy. Why does Jake have people who take shifts on his live? Nah, bro. Fuck. The both evils are leaving. Never mind. Man, I turn into be evil. I'm back. Jake, give me a quick second. Reality. Can you make an edit of SpongeBob? What the fuck? All right. What's your body count? Not for you guys to know. That's savage as fuck. If you took a bit from, dude, literally, I'm giggling. I don't think of it as like. Here's the thing. I don't think of it as a flex. You gotta understand something. I think of the flex is how hot and feminine is the girl. So, however, the situation of how you got her really doesn't mean that much. It matters that you have her. So, if that situation happened and the girl's like ugly, then it's like, no, you look like a fucking idiot. But if that situation happened and the girl's like a 10 out of 10 model, then it looks cool. So you have to understand that. It completely depends on what the girl looks like. Jake, please check out my edit. Why can you be special guest? I put uppercase. I was actually someone else, but I really made a good image in front of you, but I also want to say some dumb shit, so I made this account. So you know me from my other account. Bro, so I got people making different accounts and coming in, and I won't know what they are. Just gonna have to, like, try to fucking, like, zoom in to figure it out. Like, who sounds the same? This guy sounds the same as this guy. Thank you, reality. I will sub to you. Now life has been complicated. You shouldn't have to ask. Okay, you're cute. I love a man who moves in silence. I don't kiss and tell either. I'm too wild. I'll expose myself, honestly, if I told. Yeah, well, the thing is, and this is, I mean, girls don't like dudes that are loud mouths, especially when it comes to, like, anything that has to do with the bedroom. Women like when you are you're not saying words. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be real. Like, it doesn't mean you're not intense. It doesn't mean that you're not strong. It doesn't mean you don't fucking do what you need to do. But words, and if you are gonna do words, it's slow. Tone is slow. Relax. Okay? Very, very important. But yeah, also, like, you have to understand, like, if a girl looks at you and knows, like, this is definitely the guy that would tell his friends, like, everything that we did, it's gonna make her, like, not want to, like, do shit with you. But if he looks like a guy that's probably gonna keep his mouth shut about this, like, I feel like I could do whatever, then she's gonna feel more comfortable and safe. Safety is number one for that. Are you dead ass about making it? Jake, what should you do if one of my rats have cancer? I don't know. I've never dealt with an issue like that. I can't afford vet bills. Eat them. Let it have fun until. Good point. You should only be stealing baddies. Literally, I agree with you. How tall are you? Like 6'1", 6'2". Vet bills. Is you about that life, broke boy? Reality. What should I do? My dog got caught Kuntu. Hey, yo, y'all can't call me broke anymore. I'm monetized on YouTube. Bro, I'm fucking stacked up with bread now. Bro, don't even mess with me. Dog. No, I'm just kidding. Just josh around. I literally, like, just got monetized today. Bro, what goon with them? I failed at making myself a. Why is pick me girls shit? Why me? What's going on? Haha, Freddy has a clone. Jake, why are you talking about this? Because they asked. No, I have to make separate emails, and it's asking for my number. That will take too long. Arsh, I'm amazingly... Okay, what the fuck? I love Hush Hush Game, and when she's too loud, that's when the pill comes into play. As crazy... Oh, I should not be talking about this. Okay, when we're done. I am not... I prefer loud. That's just me though. Um, like I'm not the type to put a pillow over. I'm the type to put like my ear right to their like. Yeah. Okay. Don't talk about that though. Okay. Why does Freddie have a good Glock anyway? Why do I tell my parents about my girlfriend? Wait, how do I tell my parents? Just fucking tell them, bro. That's not an actual question. No way, that's a real situation. It's 1:09 a.m. in my country right now. Who's the most attractive guy of all time? I would say Tom Willen. He's gonna face Carter Century. I'd probably say David Lade. I just can't think of anyone that beats David Lade when it comes to attractiveness. Because even Marlon came out and everyone's like, oh my gosh, so amazing. And then he went against, and I'm just like, David Lade's got him. So probably him. Killer needs to gun. Who gave Freddie a Glock? Monetized with only 3.2K followers. Let's go, my dude. How many did you need to get monetized, you think? Well, I needed 3,000 watch hours, so it was because of a lot of live streams, to be honest. Black Market Gaming. Loudest cute. I bite the pillow, but it's dumb. I summon you as my stand. Use Representative Goon on Jake. Jake, that's crazy. Let's change subject. Sorry for being weird. All right. No, can't. Nah, just searched it up from Tom Welling is attractive. David's also 6'3". Uh, hey, Evil. I defend people, but not you, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, no, what the fuck? I read the things too quickly and then, like, my brain doesn't even process it. Then I read it again. I'm like, fuck no. What the fuck are we talking about? What the fuck? What the actual fuck? My brain is skipping too. Not gonna lie, the world is in its current state is practically garbage. No system is even little good. No good leader is even trying to do good moves, and so. All right, then you gotta fucking make the change, bro. If nothing's going good, then be the change. Be the change in the world that you want to see. Be the change that you want to see in the world. Y'all have brains, talk crap about women, and I'm back to reality. Oh well, Jake gonna be printing money now. Oh yeah, hell yeah. No, we are. We are literally we're bred up. We're gonna fucking gamble. We're throwing 1,000 on red. Like it's even though we're not even close to that money, you know. But my point is this is the start. This is the start of something new. Because yeah, maybe I'll get not like lazy, but I'll get a little in my head and then I'll be like, all right, now it's time to start fucking putting out some volume, making some money. So that's when it's gonna be good. I'm gonna hop off. I, for one, do not have someone to take over. Hello, I'm the enemy of the blue apple. You know what? That the most touching thing you've ever said in your life that actually touched me. What? Oh, thanks. It's true though. You do. You gotta be. You gotta be the change that you want to see in the world. So Jake, so since you get money, can you buy me an electric scooter, bro? What? Bet you can't say you're printing money, bro. Jake, you can't say. Hey, I am. Uh, we're out here stacked up. Did you didn't turn on the donations on purpose, or can it be done after? It's after. Okay, I'm in the application process. So I hit it, but now I'm in the process where they have to review my channel and shit. You know what I mean? And they gave me the estimate revenue because they want to give you a little something to make you excited. But, you know, it's still going to take a little process. Oh my God, Jake is coming up. I'm so happy. Milestones are being reached. Oh my God, wow, Jake, exactly. And that's the good stuff. Evil LML. Evil, listen, you are really cute. Your smile is really curved. What the fuck? What kind of... Bro just roasted a smiley face on a picture. I really want one. Evil, you a guy too. If you are not printing money, bro, just give me the printer. No. Oh, you know what? I'm just... I always thought it was funny because I was like, why would no one print money? Like, why would you not just print money? And then I watched like a Drake and Josh episode where they get like fucking captured by those people or whatever, and they're printing money, and the only way that they figured out how to print money was to literally go into where like the fucking, you know, where they print the money and take the printer itself I was like, that's so smart. Like, as a kid, you know. Now I'm like, this is what it is. But all right, guys, I'm asleep now. I'm evil number 2. LOL, chat is cute. You guys be making me giggle the whole time. Like the fuck, man. LOL. I don't know. Evil Jenner. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Bro, why are people saying good night? It's fucking 10:15 in the morning. What the fuck is going on? I just saw 3 people say good night. What the fuck? Where are y'all at? Does printing money lower its value? I mean, in general, yeah, 1,000%. But I mean, that's just the life that we're in. Money's slowly going to become less and less, not less valuable, but just you're going to need more because of inflation. It just is what it is. And inflation, some people don't know what inflation is. Like the idea of things getting more expensive. Why things get more expensive? Because they keep printing money. And I remember seeing this thing. It's like 42% of the money printed was printed in the last year. Like, what the fuck? Are you serious? Like, how the fuck do you think inflation's gonna work? Like, it's like money's not even fucking real. I remember when first like starting to learn about money, and I took a little toe dip in the water and learned a lot. I haven't done a deep dive yet. Once I start doing that shit, I'm really gonna learn about money, and then it's gonna be fucking over. Then I'll start doing debates about money. I'll be like, I know this thing about this thing. The same way I do it about like health and relationships. Because that's actually the shit that I know. I don't really know much about money. Clearly. Yes, it does. Oh, wait, Bones, LOL. Bros fans are for all over the globe. Yes, they are. They are. I just answered your question. Jake, you're welcome. I printed 90 million. Jake, some people are from other side. Yes, yes. This is when you sound so smart. Like, you surprised me a lot, Jake. Like, wow, so cute. Bro, oh my gosh. If you print 1 million, it is not bad. Asian, here we, homeboy, evil. Aren't you studying business? I'm in business and communication, like interdisciplinary studies. So, but I'll tell you right now, most of the stuff that I learned about business is from YouTube and not from college. But I will tell you this, I didn't hate my entrepreneurship professor in college. He wasn't like a complete idiot, which I guess like it shouldn't be that way, but since I was so used to like professors being like the professor I had, like the parks professor, like I swear to God, this lady's literally a fucking robot. Like I'm like, you don't deserve, like what the fuck even is this bullshit? Like you're not a real human being. Like at least the fucking entrepreneur professor, like he had somewhat, but I guess that makes sense because it's just that way of thinking. I just don't think like those fucking people. I just don't. Just fucking don't. By the way, my battery's at 2%. I'm gonna have to go. Have a great day. Peace out. My battery's at 15. I'm from Britain. By my so-called enemy. Oh, good for you, girl. I'm listening. It's frozen over here too. Once I saw a $1 note. What? Blue apple. The thing is, I'm a girl. It is crazy to have thoughts like this while being a girl. What thoughts? You know what? There's a lot of OGs in this stream. I'm starting to realize, I'm starting to look at the stream and the amount of people that have come in the stream that are like people that are constantly in the stream. We've developed a group. We've developed a crowd. We literally have. Oh shit, we have Arash. Arash came in here? Dude, I didn't even say what's up to Arash. I need to start saying what's up to y'all people. That's my bad, honestly. Okay, my fault. My fault. Yeah, bro, my bad. Arash is in here. Reality, Freddy, Evil, Catan. I've seen that person in here more. Meta, UT, the Blue Apple thing. Even I feel like that person CN1 Mendo. I feel like I've seen that person too. Fluffy, Gugos. I don't know who that is. But yeah, dude, all a bunch of OGs. Okay. Blue Apple thing, I'm a girl is crazy. Okay, yeah, because like I was watching your freshman year vid for one. You came a long way. Now you're way more muscular, but you was doing a presentation in front of classes on forming good habits. Yeah. Yep. I was doing that. That's true. I was. Uh that was good that I added that in that day. That was just a good timing video. It just worked. It's very interesting how well that worked because it was like one of my first videos I fucking made. It's since like 7 years. So that's very interesting. Like I hadn't posted any shorts or anything. Fun fact, I'm hearing this year's winter is especially going to be bad, like 1 century level. Once I saw a $1 note inflated in the morning and I poured water in the note, I thought it was inflation. You should do another day in the life vid. Literally, that was so cute when you did your presentation. I'm going to do another one, day in the life for sure. Yeah, I got that from name Katana. Think evil, think Jake. I can steal 2 loaves of bread. Be evil. Can I eat your bread as a girl? No, bitch. This is my bread. Katana, where's India? Can I ask? Make another channel, like a reaction channel or something. It would be fun. Low key, bro. Low key, there is a part of me that kind of wants to not make another channel because I already have a channel that I kind of post like clips on and just kind of start posting on that and just seeing what I could do with it. Because this channel's kind of evolved into what it is. And, it's got the base it's got. But if I could start with a new channel with, like, new ideas and new things, it could maybe spark some new stuff. So, I don't know. There's something to that. But, again, I'm not a big reaction guy unless I'm reacting to something that's, like, in my niche. I used to live in Delhi. My brother's Bulldog Ramen. Clone One, that's a good idea. Guess, bro, guess. Fluffy Kitty, too bad you don't have any of those. I will follow you to your new channel, literally. Kolakata or Gurat. It's not even nightmare here. It's not even nighttime here. I don't know why. I don't know why I read nightmare. I'm still beefing with Maddie, by the way. There's always people beefing in the streams. It'll always be like that. It is what it is. Bro, you think I'm from India too? Oh my god, I read Nightmare too. I think I know why. And this is no, I know exactly why this happened. It's because of my processing disorder. I read it as it's even nighttime here, but I read it too quickly, and you know how we like don't look at the middle parts. So nightmare here, nighttime here. Okay, so our brains go too fast for my brain, at least. I don't know about you. That's what happened to me, and that's why I read it like that. See, my brain is very interesting. Jake, we're glitching literally. Well, I just pointed out exactly what the fuck happened. That's literally what happened. I miss Evil versus Fluffy. Don't worry, it'll happen again. I miss Evil too. Jake's Takes podcast. You know what I was thinking, bro? I was thinking I could low key. You know who told me to start a podcast? Craziest fucking person to ever recommend this. You'll never guess. I'll give you guys an opportunity to guess who recommended I should start a podcast, okay? Take any guess in the world. I know you guys don't know, people that well that are connected to me. Just take any guess, okay? It could be a family member, it could be a friend, anything. Take a guess on who told me, who recommended that I should start a podcast. You still here? Yeah. Fight. You explain it well, Jake. Fight. Okay, shut the fuck up. Come on, Evil. David Goggins? Haha, no. A professor? No. No, it was my mom. And I was like, what? Because my mom is and it's good. It's good to have moms on your business critiquing your shit all the time because moms are great for that shit. Because to a certain extent, they almost don't, they don't really care too much about how it happened. They kind of only care about how it looks from the other person's perspective. You know what I mean? They don't care about the intricacies of it, which is why they're actually really good to ask them and get critiques from. So, she was the one that was like, yeah, I think you should start a podcast because obviously, you got a lot of stuff that's really good to say. And I told her and I was like, well, the biggest issue is I would love to start a podcast. But the reality is, you want to be really big and then get on other people's podcasts. You want to become popular for something and then start a podcast. And I was kind of explaining how, like, you know, there are people like if someone like, I don't know, a famous singer like Drake were to start a podcast, everyone would listen, even though he might not have that much interesting shit to say because he's Drake. A bunch of people are going to listen. When someone like me, I might have more interesting shit to say, but it's because I'm not famous, you know. So that's what I kind of explained to her. A pastor. Yeah, Freddie, go mommy. Nah, she can't handle evil, let alone Mercury. See, you always hate on women, and look at what a woman told you. Your mom is doing God's work. Well, you got. I mean, if you want to know the truth, and I've explained this to my mom, uh, but my mom almost kind of like skewed my perception of women because she was so awesome that it made me think that women were going to be awesome. And since they weren't that, it really like made me be like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck? Like, why are you guys not like my mom? Like, what the fuck? Like, it made no sense to me. So you got to understand something. Like she's almost enhanced my thoughts because I always compare and I'm instantly like, no, what the fuck? You're not even close to, you know. Yeah, I mean. So, Jake, you're built like someone that goes to the gym 1 a week but eats 10 meals a day. What the fuck? Bro, no offense. You only talk about your mama. You don't got dad? Oh, no, my dad's good for feedback too. But he's much better at like actual like putting systems in place, like the actual work it takes. Here's how I look at it, and you guys might find this weird. But my dad's much better at the actual like to a certain extent, almost like the systems, like what you kind of like you need to start doing this more like, but my mom's better at kind of the average consumer critique. So because look, like my dad's not the average consumer. My dad's, you know, a pretty out there kind of person. But my mom's a little bit more in the idea of a person that, you know, can look at it from the outside perspective and be like, this is how an outside perspective person would look at it. But I don't really even tell my mom that. I just know she's going to do that naturally because that's how moms are. When dads aren't really like that. They're way more like, no, like you got to start doing this. So my dad helps me, but it's in a much, much different way that's also very effective. And there's definitely things that my dad can help me with that my mom cannot help me with. And there's definitely things that my mom can help me with that my dad cannot help me with. And then there's things that neither of them can help me with. And that's like 99% of it. No, that's just a joke. But yeah, no, my dad's definitely helps me too. But, you know, they both help me. Nabe, evil sweater, yes. OG, evil back. OG was good, little bro. Hey, there's two of us. Yo, OG, I'm the first. I swear you was cute with mustache and goatee. Was good, Freddy. Literally, evil help can't was being weird to me. Fluffy, obsessed with Jake. Evil got competition. You gotta match their vibes, twin. Fluffy, fuck off. No one likes you, and you're adopted. What the fuck? Be weird too. You know, people always say like be weird, but I think weird is such a odd term. Cuz like I said, I'm weird, but I don't like make people uncomfortable. Like I don't. I know that for a fact. I know my presence is pretty to a certain extent. You know what I mean? Comforting. Not to everyone, because like I said, the whole thing is not everyone's going to have the same opinions about you. One thing that's I learned about this world is everyone is going to have a different opinion on you. If you were to walk up to 50 random people and ask their opinion about you, it's all going to be different. I was literally binged to watching old vids. I'm trying to catch up on Jake. Ugh, well you could get caught in a rabbit hole of my fucking videos. You can start. Some people say that like, oh yeah, I started watching your Madden videos and stuff. I'm like, oh, you're in it. You're in it. You're watching like, you know, like Black Ops 3 and stuff. Like you're watching me like, what's up guys? Welcome to my ultimate team and shit. You know, you guys that's an OG. That's how you become an OG and figure out what the fuck this channel's about. Cuz you start to realize how I think, you know. Why would I groom to a grown man? Can't who might not be a grown man. People have their reasons to win. Evil clone is confirmed. Yep. By the way, Evil V2 couldn't guess where I am from. Can the OG can? All roads lead to Rome. Why would I goon to the letter K? What the fuck? Italy. All right. What the fuck happened to this stream? I think this stream got cooked. I think it got cooked and it got burnt. It got burnt to a crisp, and then it was too much. I would no way, no you way off. Hear me out. Oh damn, Greece. Way up. What are we even talking about, bro? We got two people guessing shit in the chat, and that's it. The craziest thing is the two people that are in the chat that are going back and forth, both are the only people in the stream. It's funny. People love to be interactive with my stream. No one wants to just watch and just not say words. You know? Hear me out. Ghost College. I don't know, bro. That's not even hear me out. That's NKT. Hear me out. I'm here. Oh, we got 3 people in here. Okay, so 3 people just put something in the chat, but there's only 2 people watching up here. I don't know if y'all saw that. You guys see that? Very interesting. 4. We still love you, bro. Though, bro. Hell yeah. I will going to be evil. What the fuck? I'm cooked lunch. Jake, shut up, you egghead. Literally, I cooked for my people's glitch, perhaps. Your stream's broken, Jake. No, I don't like that. I don't want it to be broken. Fix it? How about we fix it? Don't end it, though. So I would cook steak correctly. I would never serve you raw meat. Ew. Who said they'd goon to me? I can't see some messages. Well, it's funny. It's like if people are like, "Oh, like you want your wife to cook all your meals?" It's like, well, depending on the way that I do my diet in the future, what if I go like full raw diet? Like then no one's cooking shit. Like cooking won't be a thing for me. I'm just going to eat raw meat, raw milk, fruits, and that's about it, and honey. Like no one's cooking anything. You know what I mean? So it's just like at that point, what are they gonna do? Who said they gonna? I did. Shut up, kitty. Start eating cat food. Also, and also it's not glitching. Okay. Oh, raw meat. Ew. Shut up, for Bobby. Um, raw fish is cute, but beef ill. Okay. Why? What makes it different? Can someone give me a scientific based evident reason on why raw fish is okay, but raw meat is not okay? Please. I would love that. I really would. Because I'm always told one's okay and one's not. But the funniest thing is, like, if I were to eat if I were to take a fish, like a raw fish or like a fish from the seafood place or whatever, and eat the head of it, people would be like, "That's gross. Why would you eat that fish head raw?" It's like, but you just had sushi. What's the difference? I would like to know the difference. You're the one telling me I'm the weirdo. So what's the difference? I'm gonna cook Jake a raw steak, but I cooked it for 1 minute on each side. Honestly, that's fine. That's kind of my vibe. There is no reason to ask Fuffy. Fuffy just like the steak I made yesterday was so undercooked and it was so good. It was like fuck, dude. Like I don't even know. Um, I'll just get you a fresh fish from ocean. Yeah. How is fish cute? Nah, Fluffy's a clanker. Fish are cute though. They look stupid. Yeah, she sound AI. Be for real, bro. If someone's in my stream and is AI, like that have this much commitment, I like am almost afraid of what the future looks like. Like you're telling me AI came into my stream this amount of times with this much, like fuck, dude, we're kind of fucked. Like there are specific bacteria and parasites in fish are generally less harmful to humans, and raw fish is less likely to be contaminated through process like grinding. Okay. So I guess that's when it comes to the argument of like the overall, where your sourcing comes from. But once you go to the sources, right, and you go, okay, well, if I'm getting raw meat from a good source, then all those risks that people talk about go away. And another thing too that you have to understand is some people stomach acid is way more designed to consume raw meat because they're already doing it. So some people will go rare with their steak and they'll be like, "Oh, like I feel not great." And it's like, "Well, your body just doesn't have enough stomach acid to actually break it down." But some dude that's eating, blue rare steaks all day, his stomach acid's great, which is fine. It should be that way. It should be good at that shit. That's a sound health. I will phase my Glock to. I'm giggling. I googled it. Then 1 second on each side, bro. Rest today. Rest day today. What's your routine? Definitely rest day today. I went to the gym yesterday, pushed some fucking weights, and I'm sore. You're gonna shoot us? Yo, wait. You got monetized? Yes, bro. Fucking Fortnite player or whatever is a Fortnite skin. That's what I think it is. You're so dumb but so cute. Hey, Caper. Yo, I am here. Yo, what's up? What up? What up? Welcome, welcome. Yep, OG's in here. I don't know how, Caper. Bro, do you own a gun? Uh, I'm not gonna talk about that. I, 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 I what's the word? I reserve the right to talk, Fifth Amendment or whatever. Plead the Fifth. I plead the Fifth to talk about the Second Amendment, because what's the Second Amendment? Right man to bear arms, and the 19th Amendment's the worst amendment ever made. Look it up if you want, but you shouldn't. You shouldn't look it up. But it's the worst amendment ever made. That's a joke, guys. Relax. Uh, NTG gang. Not gonna lie, this is getting a little boring. I do, haha. I own 6. Nah, talk about it. Yeah, Jake. Can I give you a small homework assignment? It's nothing crazy. Homework? I already told you how much I fucking hate school. So the idea of someone giving me a homework assignment is almost like, you know, something that's very, very undesirable. Like a worksheet? Fuck that shit. I'm not doing a fucking worksheet. Fuck that. I mean, if it's like a challenge, then that's different. You know, come up with your top 5 favorite chatters or followers. Oh, I don't even I don't even know if uh bro, you think like me. Well, I I I hate school. I don't know if that's what you're referring to, but a challenge, go to the flipping gym. Yep. Jake doesn't have favorites. Like we have the same brain. We'll see, man. If you keep watching me, we'll see, bro. It seems that way, and then people will continue to watch me, and they be like, "Nah, I disagree with that." But it's like it's almost like a game. It's almost like a challenge. It's like seeing, oh, what up, Aaron? What's good? It's like seeing, like, oh, like, can I still agree with this guy? Are we still gonna agree? There's very rare times where someone comes in, and even then, when they're like, "Dude, I agree with almost everything you say. I agree with almost every like." It's never like, dude, every single fucking thing you've said, agree with everything. There's always something. There's always a but. But you know what? We'll see. Stay tuned, man. Yes, he does, twin. He should have 5 favorites. Jake Insta. I'm a spam lemon on video for real. Yum. Lemon yum. Evil jobless for real, for real. Bro, honestly, like, are you trying to tell me someone in my stream watching my stream right now actually is employed? Like, seriously. Like, I would be genuinely shocked if anyone watching this stream was employed. I would be genuinely shocked. I would be genuinely shocked. Cuz my mindset's not there. We're not workers. We're either fucking like bums or fucking gods. Like one or the other. I don't do like middle, you know? So it's like I can't assume that someone that was average would be watching my shit. You're either a low life fucking loser watching my shit or you're a Greek god. Like no average motherfuckers watching my shit, dude. That's what I'm telling you. Like no average 9 to 5 motherfucker. It's always the people that are just a bum and homeless and don't know what the fuck is going on, or they're an absolute fucking Greek god and they're gonna fucking become an absolute beast in the business world. No in between. That's a joke, guys. Relax. I need to clarify that. Uh, I'm employed. Hey, what's up? There's 2 evils, bum or god. Employed. I'm 15, bro. Earth. Oh, Earth OG. Yo. Yeah, god, accountants. Who's you? Which one? I'm a nerd, so it's dumb. Bro, fucking love your hairs. Oh, thank you, be evil. It is too. You're on to me. I'm giggling. Which one? Oh my god, Fluff, shut it. Dude, finally, my fucking phone's at 36%. Goddamn. This stream's been going on for a little bit. I love you. Thank you, man. You know what? I don't give a fuck, though. I'm fine with the stream going on for a while because we're getting our OGs more and more fucking attached with what's going on. We're getting more subscribers in the streams. I mean, we're at like, what? 3,225, bro? This stream was great. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no. And we're getting more subscribers, getting more people watching, and just growing. Bro, confess loving Jake. I've been enjoying your vibe more and more. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Well, that's good, you know? Dude, make a controversial topic. Well, that's the thing is I've been a little bit less controversial. I'm not saying I'm like not sticking to my opinions, but I've been less inclined to jump into the controversial shit. And I think some people have not enjoyed that as much. Some people are like, "No, bro, I like the fire. I like the heat." And some people are like, "Nah, I like when you're just chill and you just, talk and give good perspective and just everything's vibes, you know?" Fluff, do it. Yeah, we aren't doing much in this stream. Everyone like and subscribe. Car stream, car stream, car stream. Why is your hair beautiful? Oh, thank you. Bro, play Clash Royale. No, he uses sea salt spray. I do use sea salt spray. But everyone's been hating on the hair recently. Hair and mustache. Well, everyone's hating in general recently. I've gotten so much hate, especially on one of my videos. It's like, and I call it out every single time, bro. Anyone actually says some hate, I'll just be like, bro, we helped guys just like you that are extremely jealous. So send me a DM if you have any questions on how to get better and get out of the loser mindset that you're in right now. They hate that shit, dude. It's the highest form of rage bait. Controversial means people who will come in because of hate. It will get you views and reach. True. Jake, an old question. What do you think about LGBT? Oh, there it is. There it starts. You know, I think there needs to be a line drawn at some point when it comes to all this stuff. I was seeing some videos of some of the like drag queen stuff like going into schools. That is unacceptable. That's a no-go. And that's part of the LGBT plus, that whole plus thing, that's what I'm saying. Like the T stands for trans, and then so that's a no-go for me. So I think a line needs to be a heavy, heavy, heavy line needs to be drawn real, like thick and straight. That sounds so sus, but I'm being serious. Like a line needs to be drawn at some point. Bro, my fucking car broke in the middle of the road. Piece of shit, damn, bro. Boo with the brown hair. Is there anything I can do to my hair to make it look better? Like I said, sea salt spray, hair clay, the kind that I use, like the primal shit. It's got like beeswax in it. I'll show you guys if you want to know. I'm feeling your hair and stash. I would just want to see a goatee. Like, would that be cute? Yeah, I shaved this last night. That's true. The goatee was low-key vibing. Nah, bro, fuck the haters. You look damn good. Oh, thank you. With the brown hair, I don't know, bro. Good luck. He doesn't look much like Bacchio, though. Bro, look a bit more like a Greek god than Oh, thank you. Twin, shut up. Yo, shut up. I'm listening. Do you have a girlfriend? I'm single. No, you. Bro, just realized there are two evils. Nah, you. I'm still confused. I can't tell the difference. I see like a B. I see like one lowercase and one uppercase. I'm like, what the fuck? Nah, you blue apple when telling you nah. But it's funny because like I can't differ the two, which kind of sucks because it makes me like not. But I low key can though sometimes. I know this might be surprising, but I don't understand. Explain it more clearly what you're against. I'm against drag queens going into schools. I'm against that. I think that's unacceptable. I think the idea that kids should like have any books of like, you know, gay or transgender or any of that stuff, like I don't think it should be introduced to them. I don't think we should be getting kids involved. That's my opinion. Which one you trust? I'm Arab. It's difficult for me to understand your words. My bad. I'm the OG evil. I have all lowercase letters. Okay, convince me. Stop eating my Play-Doh. Be evil is my pookie. I'm on the left. I support the LGBT community. I think they're just trying to live their lives like all of us, but they don't need to be forcing themselves down our throats. Literally, show respect. Yeah, it's funny because what I've noticed is people will say like, like you shouldn't care about what people do behind closed doors. I'm like, it's not behind closed doors. There's parades about it. They're just trying to introduce it into schools. They're making books about it. It's not behind closed doors. You're right. I don't care what the fuck happens behind closed doors, but it's not behind closed doors. So that's bullshit. I heard that argument. I was like, fucking true, true, true. How are you? Do you know word in Arabic? I don't. Evil, stop playing. Bro, come to Pakistan. I don't know about that. I don't know. My friend that's Pakistani, I don't even know if he recommends it. Actually, no, he probably would. Fuck you mean convince me. Men now. Men then. Facts, dude. Nah, I'm just kidding. The red is the most tasty, though. Children not eating Play-Doh. Understandable. YouTube Shorts ass comment, bro. Answer my fucking question. For real, this YouTube short, that's a statement, not a question. Dog, shut your bitch, shut up, Apple. Listen to you, boy. Just because it is a book doesn't mean it is in school. Thanks, gang. True, come on, bro. Raise one hand if possible. Literally, it's getting dumb out here. Where are all the men in this town? Like, it's goosebumps when it comes to men 2025. What the fuck are you talking about? I mean, what do you fuck do you think happened? Like, when someone says where are all the men, I'm just like, are you guys fucking serious? Are you guys serious right now? Where are all the men? I don't know. How about you ask all the teachers that told them that they were being too fucking loud in class and actually to put them on fucking ADHD medication so they have no urge to want to hunt or do anything or be a man? Or how about the men that get, fucking, drink shitty water that, has atrazine in it that literally turns male frogs into female frogs. And atrazine's a big component in a lot of drinking water in California. We see what the fuck's going on in California. So we can put all those things together or we can't. But it's so funny when people like to say, like, where are the men now? It's like, I don't know. Ask the people that own porn. Ask the people, I'm sorry to say it, ask the people that fucking own all this shit that's making men turn into feminine, weak men. People ask, where are all the men? Fucking being pussies because the world's fucked and it's a stimulation addict spot and it's horrifying and social media's fucked everything. It's disgusting. It's honestly horrifying. I mean, as a dude, like, you better figure this shit out. I'm on the good end of things and I'm still horrified by it. So imagine the people that are not. Bro, nowadays men are more feminine and women are more masculine. What the fuck? I know, it's disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. It's disgusting, man. Men should be way more strong and less weak, and women should be way more feminine. And that's just a fact. I found the Apple logo. Stay young, beautiful, and unique, evil. This shit pronounced shut your bitch ass up. Yep, fuck, I can't send it. Come on, man, it's fun in Pakistan. You are gonna love it, man. What, drink that stuff? What the fuck are you talking about? That chemical that makes male frogs turn to female frogs? It's called atrazine, okay? Look it up, atrazine. What it does to male frogs. Bro, my family from Pakistan, it's not a good life. Snap, it's not very safe. Try to type the Apple. It's dumb, Jake. You know it's dumb. Men are wearing skirts and gowns. Like, what the fuck? I hold my purse. Hold my purse, babe. Not wear it. Yeah. Well, what the fuck? I mean, I don't even understand that. Like, as a dude, you have I don't know. I don't know. It's really tough living there. Hospitality is only good if you look white. Where? I don't even know what we're talking about. Fluff, the first time you're correct. No fluffy. In Pakistan, men are mean. Men are men. Oh, interesting. None of this is controversial enough, like it doesn't matter. The truth is, it's so easy to be successful or stand out and be strong nowadays because everyone is weak. True. That's, I don't know who said that, but someone said that. Why is it not giving me the same level of fucking hate? What? I don't know. I can't answer that question, honestly. I can't. Stream lagging. Hard. What is going on? Some people live well in Pakistan. Obviously, I just don't like the area in general. It is not lagging. It's not? Okay, then I guess I'm just a fucking dumbass. No masculinity, no beauty. What's going on in the world, Jake? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's very, very sad. But let's not act like there's zero masculinity. That's not true. There's obviously masculinity coming back. We have actually seen the comeback of masculinity coming back and Christian masculinity and all that different stuff. And the reason and so many young men feel so rebellious is because they basically feel like they've been like lied to or duped to a certain extent. They're basically told their entire lives, you know, uh, you know, be weak, don't be strong, like, express your feelings, like, just a bunch of bullshit that really made them extremely feminine. And, it kind of made this thing where dudes are like, I want to stay the fuck away from that as much as possible because I see how much it gets fucked. So that's why you see people that are really indulged in, like, the whole, like, I want to become as masculine as possible. That's why we see those videos, those edits that are so much more popular than we think, where it shows some, like, gay guys being, like, just doing gay dances or whatever, and then it shows, like, some ripped guy saying, like, fuck that, and then just a bunch of, like, they're lifting weights and, like, driving fast cars and, like, fighting and, like, hunting down shit. It's just a cool-ass fucking, like, edit. It's just, like, it's the idea that masculinity was taken away and it's being brought back, and we're coming back, and we're like, fuck whatever the fuck that bullshit is. Because we're so against it, because it hurt us so much. Like, you have to understand how much it's going to hurt you being a weak man. Like, for me personally, the amount it's actually hurt me and, like, my experiences in life, like I said, I don't hate it, because at the end of the day, it made me the man I am today. But the amount of propaganda that I was under that hurt the way that I was acting as a man was fucking so detrimental to my growth. I couldn't even imagine, like, what the fuck people that are still in that mindset are going through, honestly. I'm Pakistani myself. Wait, sorry, my bad. I'm dancing, I feel happy, I'm giddy, hello, no hate towards Pakistan. My friend went to Pakistan on the holiday, and his family's rich, yet they drink water from the tap, but there's dirt and electricity turns off still. I'm Pakistan myself, not evil, bro. Pakistan is not shown in media. Pakistan is the most beautiful place in the world. There's a downgrade in masculinity, though, Jake. Why? Bro, fucking all the bullshit. Fucking phones, bad food, people telling them that, it's wrong to be aggressive or, be strong or be a man. It's just, it's wrong to be angry. Like, picture it this way, bro. Picture how many people tell me I'm doing the fucking wrong thing. You know what I mean? And I still gotta sit here like, fuck you, I'm gonna fucking do whatever the fuck I want. Because that my testosterone's through the roof. Like, that's just how you have to think. Okay, we gotta end the stream soon. Electricity turns off a lot. Yeah, it really shows. Trust me. Evil now. Guess where I am from? Hint. Colonize. What do you mean? I get why I'm not angry anymore against anything you say. I have a defense, a real defense. Like, it might be your local area or internet is or overemphasizing it or something like that. What the fuck? I don't even know. India. They should send all gay men and lesbian women to Ukraine. They would be great help. You could colonize us, India. Let me think. I love strong men, literally. I love a man who has his head straight on. Don't let no hater curve his path. He said straight. It's dumb. Men are men, women are women. Country of the tallest peak. Literally spoon feeding. Nepal, Ethiopia, Argentina. Bro, one of them. Wait, I got one right. The country with the tallest peak is Nepal. It's Nepal. It's Nepal. It's Mount Everest. It's fact. I know that. I know that. I fucking know shit, guys. Don't even. Okay. What the fuck do you mean they would send all gay men and wait, I got this. I don't know. Jake's smart. You know why they called it Nepal? Because they saw two big mountains. Or no, why God named it Nepal. This is a bullshit story. Why God named it Nepal? Because he saw the two big mountains on Earth, and he's like, they look like nipples. He's like, Nepal. And that's what happened. That's why I called it that. So, there you go. It's called a joke. To me, Jake is dumb. Jake's smart. You're from Nepal? I'm not. Fuck that. Well, I feel like you guys would know that based off how I look. Or Netherlands. Yep. Yeah. Alright, I think I'm going to end the stream. I know, I'm sorry, my bad, but we got to end it. I got to get on my other shit. I'm procrastinating a little bit. My other stuff that I got to get on. And I saw this video the other day. It's like, using AI to make decisions is actually making you dumber, and trust your gut feeling less. And, it stuck with me. I'm not going to not use AI to build systems in my business or try to upgrade my IQ. But I think when it comes to like more gut decisions, I think like when it comes to just making a decision, I don't think I need that. JC, I got it. And also, like, let me fucking make the mistake too. Like, let me make the mistake. Like, I'll learn from it, Bye, Jake. Come better. Jake is Tate. It's dumb. What time is it for you, bro? It's 10:55. You had my brain glitching. Now you have my name and my country. Such a bitch ass up. Fluffy. You make my phone glitch. Hey, Jake. What do you think about testosterone? High enough, or is number being bad? How are you? Nepal actually came from Tibetan language, naming us country of wool or something. Yeah, probably. Probably something like that. It's definitely not what I said. That was just a joke, guys. Hope you know that. Because I literally said God came up with it. So, what do you think of TRT? I think if you're like the biggest pussy ever, then you should take it. And I'm gonna tell my dad the same thing because I remember I think one time he said like, yeah, I think he said one time like, yeah, I might consider taking it. And I was just thinking at the time, I was like, that's such a pussy statement. Like, why wouldn't you just try to like naturally increase it? Like, why would you just take like testosterone replacement? And then I was like, my dad, he's kind of older. Like, he kind of doesn't like working out as much as me. Maybe it's a good idea. And then my brain went back to like, no, he doesn't need that shit. He could easily fucking do it himself. So now my mindset is like, if you talk about it again, I'm just going to say, okay, yeah, if you're a fucking pussy, then yeah, go ahead, do it. If you're a little pussy, and see what happens there. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know about that. Yeah, evil, you do. What is TRT? Testosterone replacement therapy. Jake, you ever thought of enrolling in the military? No. I know I give off that vibe, though, because people will literally walk up to me, especially when my hair is, like, super short, and, like, it looks like I got, like, a military cut. People will be like, oh, you look like you're, like, military vibes. I don't know why. But no. I like the idea of action. I like the idea of combat. I like the idea of war. I like the idea of, like, fucking fighting for your country and shit. What I don't like the idea of is dying, I don't like the idea of that, And unfortunately, there's not enough of a return on investment to dying. Because after you die, rule one of life is don't die. And the reason I make it rule one is because you can't even really focus on rule 2, 3, 4, whatever the fuck, if you don't have rule one. So that's kind of why I never really was too into it. Evil, testosterone says, yeah, testosterone replacement therapy. Evil, how old is you? 6'7". Jake is just making me giggle at these moments. Literally, I feel like I'm living a teenage dream. It's dumb. You talk so much like Olivia. Evil, yes, you. I'm 67. I'm 6. Okay, grandma. Haha, so funny. Such a bit of a grandchild. Evil, you got Insta? Make me a sandwich. No. Granny you got Insta? No, but I have Insta, and you guys should be following it because it's that's the shit that I need to actually grow. That's the shit that takes the longest to grow, and more people on my YouTube should be following it. So keep that in mind. Because I post all my stories on there, too. All the behind-the-scenes shit you wouldn't see on streams. Evil, didn't you say that before? Like, you're 5 foot. It's actually insane that I'm taller than you at the age of 9. You're so kind. You read every comment at 2 times speed. Oh, thanks. I'm listening. Anything? Question mark? Most people on YouTube don't have Instagram. That's what I've come to realize. All right, y'all. Well, I'm going to end the stream. Hopefully, you'll have a great rest of your day. I might stream later today, but for now, let's just continue to win. I want to be a ghost watcher. I would never slide in your DMs. I have Insta. All right, follow it. It's Jacob_Cadell. Links in my bio. So give that a follow. Other than that, though, I'm going to head out. Peace. Don't quit.